And we are good to go, I do believe. Now, I'm doing a very interesting thing today, as I'm uploading, as I'm streaming at the same time. This is gonna be great. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Except for all the drop frames. Jesus. Look at all those drop frames. I'm gonna have to put something on pause for a second here. Look at, oh my gosh, you're seeing everything. Are you still dropping frames? Oh yeah, definitely still dropping them. Big time. Hey Davey, how you doing? I think we're gonna need to, don't worry about the Binding of Isaac. That's, yeah, our frames are a bit droppy today. And, probably a good reason is why. This would probably be that. And look, instantly we have like 1,000, no, like 3,000 more kilobytes per second on the screen. Anyways, let's just get into it. Don't worry about what happened there. That was a little bit insider knowledge that no one else gets to see. Yes, Binding of Isaac is a good time. Who are we talking to? We're talking to the waifu. Dot 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 dot.
Hey.
Let's go. There's no time to waste. No, it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to do this, end this once and for all. Who am I talking to? Who's the big guy who's in charge of getting me in there?
This is bad.
Hey, what did Mamakuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomara's already. Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. I know, but...
Fine.
It's about time I showed you my serious side.
Let's make history.
Geez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Just as I thought, this particular incident... Oops, we'll continue this later, right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual.
Jeez.
Alright, figure this. But it's best we don't really rely on Minami too much. Just saying stupid things that make us even more confused. Maybe just shut up for good. And who activates this? Or do I look at it? Yeah, that'll do it. Roar. Also, hey, keep trying. How you doing? I forgot to say hi. How you doing? He stepped forward onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of the Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. Those started lining up as silhouettes getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, with more people dead and I guess one person out of commission, you're definitely gonna be a smaller group this time around. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. Here we go. But everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. You know, I woke up about 25 minutes ago. So it's been a good day. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. And as we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Ding! The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of darkness. Okay, Hajime, You don't need to be all poetic here. And I walked into that place. More dungeon-esque this time. My, feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother? What? I mean, he didn't get to do any investigation. He'd be of no assistance in this case.
Well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
I'm ready. Let me use my skills. And so the curtain onto the third class trial is about to open. Kimioda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was a mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. She did like to meow at me, that might be part of it. Yoko's, whatever her last name is, the ultimate traditional dancer. We only saw her dance maybe once, and that was because I had a special item. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. She's just trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come up with terms of my hero's death. The person who killed these two was among us. And I have a feeling it's might be Soda, maybe Sonia, maybe. I'm a little iffy on that since those two don't have an alibi yet. But whether I believe it or not, it's irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. I mean, unless somehow Nekomara he did all this, but he's not attending this, that would be quite the interesting case, wouldn't it? If he did all the things and yet he wasn't here, so it'd be hard to trial him for it. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. But I'm sure it's either Soda or Sonia has something to do with this case. Not sure for what reasons, but I'm sure one of the... God, that's how I feel anyway. For the sake of our friends, or for our friends' sake, Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. A deadly yeah, let's go. Class trial, third trial, let's do it. This life-threatening trial billing with hope and despair has begun. You look to save your progress? Oh, absolutely. Alright, chain, no. Alright. We've tipped our new skill of shredding the guitar. And they're non-stop debate. Whatever. Okay, we got our skill set. Let's do it. All rise for the honorable judge Monokuma.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I love this simple explanation of the class trial.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for
Who done it?
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. If you pick the wrong person,
you all receive
I'll
punishments.
punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Sounds good to me.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation?
Dude, I know how you feel, man.
Already.
I played the game every time. I've played the game. You don't have to tell me.
Starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Nobody does, really.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Well. That's probably true, but don't worry about it.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
She also was asleep. Supposedly. I mean...
You're
fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Soda, you seem pretty full of yourself today, don't you? Are you covering for somebody?
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong.
Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
You're not wrong, I guess? Hajime, and I firmly grasp it.
Anyway, we
Yes.
shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
We need more time.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Are you kidding me? I've already this work already?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Good. Very easy explanations.
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
And I, the English language man. And I, Hajime Hinata.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Yes.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I know, it's so unfair. Would have made things very convenient. We got to stay there.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened.
You woke up a little early.
Mikan came by to wake me up.
Oh, that too.
He told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
He was doing pretty fine. Yeah.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery,
Go for a little nappy.
I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
But, we got a certain call from the security device.
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time.
There must have been something happening.
When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was
Slightly disturbing. Yeah.
a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Yeah, that's not something you want to see.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
I rushed over there and didn't take her down after she had just hung herself, just in case for any way there was survival at all. Didn't even take the chance to try and fix the problem.
I tried to stop them, of course.
Hmm?
I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
Yeah. And, well, it didn't go very well.
But it was too late.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was too late, but I still would have attempted to try and do something, I guess.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, that's never good.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
But then,
Why the motel?
because that's where the most people were,
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
also, the hospital and the motel are the same distance apart. But also, it was just Mikan there, so, you know.
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
Oh, yeah. Slightly suspicious.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
See, my waifu believed me, so she had to come with me. No one else would believe me. Especially people who weren't even there and have no alibi in this case.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital.
And there was a person missing.
And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital.
Yeah, we got our alibis for Akane as well. So really, there's 2 people missing from the alibi list.
I ran to Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
What did you do to Fuyuhiko?
Various ways?
Various ways indeed.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
She just got on her hands and knees.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
Yeah, he's the only person missing. Various ways. Did she too sleep on top of him for a small amount of time?
So I immediately led
It's
them to the
heavy and
music
soft and smells great. I added that last part because he was probably thinking it.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Mm-hmm. There's a drumstick in the way.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
Yeah.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Like, jeez, man, that's... I'm telling you, she was already dead before she was put up there.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
Twice.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Had to make sure
When
who
we
it
removed
was.
The hemp bag, just as we feared. It was Ibuki.
And
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
well, I'd like to think I do a pretty good job at explaining things.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh, you, buddy, you. You're gonna try and start this, huh? Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Oh, here we go. Give me my sword already. Let me slice this guy down.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body,
Why couldn't it have been you?
then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Oh, here we go.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Here we go, man. He's already starting it.
Do you doubt me?
Obviously.
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
How do you... okay.
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Because I don't know what happened? Yeah. Just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll confuse us just to make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have to explain it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Seriously, man? Thanks a lot. Alright, here we go.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
No.
then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility.
After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Oh,
Did
wow.
Hajime kill both of them?
No.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
I found it. Got him. Are you stupid? You just saw me watch the movie. And you know when I just watched it. I mean, he's the dumbest thing, that's the dumbest thing he could bring up. Because he literally knows I just watched the movie for the first time.
Clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie. I don't think I can deny. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Get out of here with your weak argument. That's a horrible argument. You know it.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Exactly, as I hadn't even seen it.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Jeez, this guy's starting it, man.
Huh?
He's just having a bit of fun.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
You, Nagito, why?
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
See, and this. And the fact that we have this evidence, and if I were to lose this case, they would still mark me as guilty. That's what's so messed up, is this proves I could not have even attempted to do this and end it in this, to murder them in both those specific ways that are exactly like the movie. They would still vote that I was the killer if I messed up the case. That alone should prove my innocence 100%.
Yes, no mistakes there.
That's what's so messed up about it.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
Exactly. And yet you'll still vote if I mess up.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Of course no one did.
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Exactly. He's just having a bit of fun.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Being a weirdo.
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
Of course.
It also provides a good warm-up.
My brain is warmed up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
It's a game to him.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really
Gotta do
important.
your morning
Especially
stretches, you
since
know?
This isn't a game.
Yeah.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Oh, yeah. She
Now
believes
then,
me.
Since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Yes, let me take out my mighty sword of
So
justice.
this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
But she could have been pushed to, because under the influence of the despair disease, she'd literally do what anybody told her to do. So it's kind of more of a murder in that case.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
That's Soda.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible.
I'm telling you that she was already dead. I know this.
Like I said
That's
before,
why
it's pretty
it was
clear
turned,
what
the heat
problem
was
with
turned
this
up,
case is.
so you wouldn't know when the body was killed. That's all it's all about. I already know.
The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
Is that true though? I mean, that's what the curtain's for. To hide this body.
So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
That's the biggest part of this case, in figuring out that she was actually killed before. It has to be.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I'd say about 10 minutes.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
But I put it more back as to 5 because it was a pretty short walk.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Yeah, because she was already dead.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
I mean, it didn't stall us that long. I mean, we pounded on the door, we smashed the door twice. Wasn't that long of a stall.
What do you mean a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Yep, there was no escape.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
They were hiding in the weights.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So, who was hiding in there? We got alibis.
Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
Dun dun dun.
They were?
Oh yeah, they were in there alright.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
Yeah, and we have a list of suspects.
And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Yeah, see? I'm a genius.
Me too?
Oh yes, where was your alibi, eh?
What the hell? Why is it gonna be us?
Everyone else was accounted for. You were the only two that weren't accounted for during the time. So it's the most reason for you two to be the most suspicious ones.
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Nikon, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together.
Mm-hmm.
Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Yeah.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person
Oh,
that leaves
got
is
him.
you.
I mean, but is it really this easy though? It probably isn't.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
I mean, I also brought this up that Nekomaru also does not have an alibi, but where is he? And if it was he's the one who committed the murder and he doesn't even hear, that would be a really different turn, and we haven't seen that before. I wouldn't say I'm smart, but I'd like to think I can do a pretty good job most of the time. When it comes to this, when it comes to the minigames though, it's a whole other story.
Me too.
What?
Wait, why are you talking like, huh?
Monokuma also has no alibi. Obviously, it was Monokuma.
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Nah, he's just pointing out he didn't have an alibi.
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Yeah, the two of you.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
I mean, I said the same exact thing, so... Buddy, I find you highly suspicious. Killer was inside the music venue. Miyahiko obviously thinks so, but... Is that really it? I don't know. I mean, how else would you get that drumstick there?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Yeah.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Prisoner's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was
Oh
hiding inside
no. Now,
waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
semi-transparent glob? Prisoner's remark contradicts the truth. That they locked it from the outside.
The killer was still in.
Let me look at my, they could have set that up the other I don't know. It's the only thing that,
By locking the door from the inside,
I got an achievement!
they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer waited till we get and suddenly.
So they look like I've seen this in serial crime dramas.
This was a toughie. Starting off hard,
The
huh?
killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
Hey,
No, that's wrong.
got him.
Wait a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
Yes, there's a substance.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob of something.
It was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
A sticky residue holding the door shut.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Nope, not rubber. It wasn't rubber at all. It was probably glue.
I see.
It was a gummy.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Some very powerful glue.
Glue?
Yeah, to hold the door shut.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I tasted it after all.
It had a firm gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you put it in your mouth to begin with.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
I mean, you could if you really wanted.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
Oh. Well, we're knocking it out of the park
Only
so
when it
far,
got
by
to
the way.
closed door. They must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
Getting perfect scores.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
Indeed.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
I don't know, that's true.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Hmm.
What'd you say?
Yeah, only made us think it was that way.
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
They set that up. Geniuses.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
This snap of drumsticks like they'll never suspect this.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
That's a devious trap.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Yep. I'm telling you, falling for traps, that's the worst thing a man can do. Sorry, man. I feel your pain.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Jeez, man, don't need to be so dark.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Well, it could still been Soda or Sonia. You still can't count them out. Still very possible it's them.
So, during the 10
They still have no
minutes
alibi.
Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
Yes, they still have no alibi though.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
I don't think she was killed after we left. I think she was already dead. That's just my opinion anyway.
Even quick work has limits.
Yeah.
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Yeah, you definitely could not have done it.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
That's what I'm saying. She was already dead. Earlier.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
But something was hiding in wait behind a curtain.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right?
Yes.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Just reveal?
And the heater proves that because it was so hot to mess with the time so you couldn't tell when the bodies were killed.
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too.
But just tying up a body in 10 minutes is plenty enough time. Now killing and putting up the body is a different story.
Here, I have proof.
Yes. The wallpaper.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Yes, it's wallpaper, and it's torn and put away inside the staff room.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Wallpaper. Scrap paper that's stuck at the baton lighting in the music venue? Oh, I should be able to figure out what it is. I mean, if you didn't put together after we had just went into the staff room, after we had just gotten that piece of paper down from the ceiling. Hangman! Wallpaper. You can't. This is too easy. Hey! Ah! Hey! No! Oh my gosh. There's too much! No! Woo! And that gets intense in there, don't you think? Jeez. That's easiest Hangman Gambits of my entire life.
Part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
I already knew the answer. The first time I actually knew what the answer was. Or what they wanted to call it.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Yes, and it was torn.
There
Ripped.
was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
It matches up perfectly.
you're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper,
It's the same thing.
see? It fits perfectly.
Oh yeah.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Yep, and that leaves a pretty obvious clue that that was swapped for that black curtain, easily hiding the body.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
Oh, absolutely.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Hajime?
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure
You
this
guys,
out easily.
I did the work. I'm the only one who's exceptional here. Scrap of paper stuck at the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is that connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? Yes, because a curtain was put in its place, and we just did the test that a curtain could easily hide something in a room. If I trace back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Let's go! What's the controls again? Accelerate. The Y is jump, of course. Okay. Y is jump, like I said. Y is jump. I'm a genius, guys, don't worry. Question 1. I think Hyoko's body's other. Yeah. Too easy, boys. Whoa! Woo! Alright, let's move. Curtain. What? Excuse me? How was the wallpaper used to hit? And the curtain was in the way. Excuse me? That doesn't make much sense at all. There's something obviously I'm missing there. But we just did a test to show where a body could be hidden with, oh my gosh. It's a pretty intense logic dive. It formed a wall. Well then. That doesn't seem right at all. I think I would have seen a giant body forming off a pillar.
It's all coming together.
I think I would have noticed that. You walk in.
Got it. Kyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Yeah.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
That's why it was already hidden before.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Okay.
What? They hid the pillar?
I guess that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, what?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
I don't remember that at all. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't remember since that was like 2 days, see, investigation was a day ago, but that was like Friday. And so, I guess I just don't remember it then.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Kyoko's body was already there.
See, if I had played this sooner, I might have remembered that. But that was Friday, now it's Tuesday. Like, I'm gonna remember that. Oh, come on.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
See, this is the problem with me, is that I play the games too far distance apart, and so I mess up things like that more often.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
I guess so.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Yeah.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Yep. I guess so.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
And it was over from there.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on it.
So he couldn't leave that.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
I mean, you gotta take a risk every now and then, right?
The crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
It was, yeah, I mean, just take it down, go, we're done.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Before the suicide.
Good point. And on that note,
I'd like to answer that question.
it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Okay, let's have at 'em.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
I mean, we've already explained it, but let's hear it again.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
It was quite the experience.
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
Oh, you got destroyed real good.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Moss balls?
I don't eat moss balls. I just enjoy looking at them.
That's kind of weird, though.
I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Yeah, but what would drive you to do that, though?
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
It's same with the lion.
Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Hmm?
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie.
Except there was
Although
one that
the
couldn't be
mutilated
committed.
Tin Man was omitted.
Yeah, they could only do the two.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Yeah, that's a legitimately good question. Because somebody wanted to impress their lady friend by having a murder mystery, similar to a movie she had just seen.
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Yeah, sure. The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, I guess I'll be able to explain that now. Because they like movies, to mix up the killing order. Hide the weapon? Let your accomplice escape. No, I don't know. Huh? Who was it?
Crap!
Oh! Oh, that was a big hit.
I see!
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Hiyoko was killed first.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
That's what I said a long time ago.
A valid line of reasoning.
It was too easy. I saw it a mile away.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
It was pretty fresh.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Let's hear it.
I'm not even crying.
Yeah, she's just standing right there.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Jeez, Gundam, this is pretty defensive coming from you.
What a jerk!
I know, that kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Exactly.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Uh-huh.
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
Yep, I mean, I almost saw it.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
No, they were on the step ladder. But same thing, I guess.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
Yeah.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
I mean, yeah, I figured that out.
How right. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
The sylph, the wind spirit.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Oh, Gundam.
Man, he's being annoying again.
Gundam, you're being very different than normal. I find that a little strange.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed.
Yes.
How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Well, I can prove it.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
Only climbing the step ladder.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Jeez, Gundam, what's with the sudden like this?
You're one to talk.
Oh man, we're all gonna go at him now. Anyway, deal. We're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Alive? The stepladder. Yeah, stepladder. Also, blood on the souls. Ooh, both of those work.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes, there was. I counter with an agreement.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
And there was indeed something on her shoe slippers.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
Yep, she was obviously still alive.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
That's right. So the only blood it could have been was Hiyoko's.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Exactly. Too easy, man.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
I mean, as instant as you can get.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
Then she would have had to have been alive.
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Aha, got him. Easy.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Why are you fighting this, though?
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna try and put this on me?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
It sounds like it.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
Thank you. I'd like to think I assert myself in a certain way to have pretty decent lines from time to time.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Yeah, okay, Gundam. Yeah.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you
Well,
realize
time to bring
how
out the swords.
different status.
I'll start slicing away.
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Oh, I'll entertain you all right. Rebuttal showdown, down. Oh my gosh! What is this?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet will... impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no...
Ow!
That was never there. See a nice nightmare.
I didn't get to read it fast enough. Despite his exaggerated protest, I feel like I've already seen an open encounter. Is this a trap?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet will... impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about 1 minute. See a nice nightmare.
Okay, got the smudge on the floor.
As long as Ibuki's body has no open wounds, there's no doubt that that blood is Hyoko's.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes, but it's possible that the pillar still has blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. You should think it's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
What the? I was slicing like a madman.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to impossible! Try to remember the crimes. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
What the heck, dude?
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
I mean, they didn't do a good job because you kind of can't take blood out of wood, but you know. Why? How was I able to progress? That was really weird. Like, that was weird.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Actually, I do. At the scene of the crime, there's a smudge on the floor.
Yes, I do.
Hell yeah. I got it right here, buddy.
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
Mm-hmm.
when the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, They probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but...
Yeah, I guess if we saw a blood trail leading to a pillar and no body, we might find that a little suspicious, I guess.
Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
They would have maybe taken their shoes away if they had.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yeah.
Even if they're able to hide Hiyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Yeah, if we just saw blood next to like a pillar, that probably wouldn't be a good sign.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
So, yeah, it would be a little suspicious if there was just a pool of blood there.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Huh. I guess they didn't know.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Yeah, since the heart is not pumping blood, it's not gonna spill out so fast. Makes sense.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Ah, that's obvious.
That's right. I didn't know the time of death because of the heater.
They really tried to confuse us with that, but I saw through it right away. And for the wrong reasons, but I still thought of it.
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
So evil.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
No objections.
Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Ha! Got him.
It appears
Too easy.
that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Yeah, you messed up, buddy.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Oh, here we go.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
They're just having fun in the trial. Just trying to put out their points, you know, and I'm just slicing them down like nothing.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Good idea.
Ah, wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Okay, what do you got, Nagito?
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
And it proved very important to the case at hand, I believe.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Well, there's still one murder. Huh? Suicide.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
No, but because of the despair disease, they could have just told them to kill themselves. And they would have easily done it. They could have had the rope set up and everything to say, hey, stand in that little spot there.
Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Who would want to do that?
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Why me?
Because it's fun.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, who's to say it was a suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered.
I'm thinking she was. The despair disease let her follow any order, basically.
For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
Impossible.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
You don't know that.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
Yep, there comes that disease.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
I mean, that's also true.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means...
Impossible for her to have done it.
the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive.
Oh? Is that possible?
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
So I told you. I told you should have gotten the body down.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself, remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Smoke and mirrors, boys. Smoke and mirrors.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Yeah, this is pretty hard to fake a hanging.
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I say you should just.
I see. So that means
She definitely wasn't alive.
there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Nope, no the suicide killer after this angle.
What the heck?
He's just a confused man.
There's still one more issue on my mind.
Oh, here we go.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, just what was that video Hajime saw?
It was the killer telling her to go in there, and then him slipping the knot and going and doing the final blow, I guess. Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Well, that from what we saw, obviously there's someone with next to the candle and or the recording equipment.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Oh, absolutely.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Despair disease. She listened to anything.
I don't know anything about that.
But the despair disease.
Don't say it all proud.
Telling you.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious.
Too
that
easy.
the killer
Too
did
easy, I'm telling you.
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was?
I already have the answer.
So, an alibi.
Who has an alibi here? Not you.
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
And who was the weakest alibi?
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
It was a little before the morning announcement.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
Nope.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
That would be so nice to have, let me tell you.
Then the video Hajime saw was actually right?
Yes, seems so.
What time did Hajime see that video?
Right before morning announcements.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
Yeah, like a minute before.
And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement.
Yes.
And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki,
And that she was killed at some point before that. When, I have no idea.
that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
I guess so, yeah.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
And we already know the answer to that, right?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Soda, you're out. You already lost. Soda already has a weak alibi. Let's get him. Oh, here we go. We got a lot of accounts. Do it.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yes.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Uh-huh.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
No. Murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can
That's like a Mikan's account, right? Where is it? Right up until Monokuma announced it that morning, Mikan and Hajime was with. Afterwards, she went to the hospital. Yeah, Mikan's account.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the... What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be. My own cottage.
That's an alibi.
Crap!
Because his door was locked and he didn't answer. Maybe.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
So he was sleeping.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement.
Oh, Fuyahiko's account. Let's see it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is,
I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing...
So everyone who stayed at the motel, what about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be. My own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those, if nobody has an alibi, Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
murder supposedly happened before and during the morning. Well, so people have an alibi, right? Oh, there's an alibi, right? Person doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be. My own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
So Fuyahiko has an alibi, though, right? Person who doesn't have an alibi for that time. Doesn't have an... I mean...
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have it. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be. My own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Oh, no. Okay, let's I need to be able to read this. Dang. I can't even look at him this way. I thought I could cheat the system. Oh well.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement,
I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
The murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Oh, that didn't work. Why do you think I'm suspicious? Hey, wait a second, it doesn't make sense either.
Crap!
I do not know this one.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
No. Okay. Guns account. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan was Hajime the whole time. I mean, did anybody Mikan's account for that last
So
statement?
everyone who stayed at the motel. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Got him.
That's wrong.
Ooh, that was a toughie. That was a bit of a tough one. Got it though.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
There we go. Got him. Still, second try.
In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
Yeah, there we go. Got him.
you two have alibis?
Oh, yes, we do.
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
Mm-hmm. All morning, sleeping in the same bed.
We even woke up together that morning.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
It was something heavy and soft on my face.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Hey now. Chucky, it's not what you think, I swear.
Too much info.
No, that's not what happened. I swear.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And she fell asleep.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Yes, we do.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
Yes. No, wait, but if I were to lose the trial now, they would still vote me. That, see, I have so much alibi in this, and still the fact that they would vote me as the killer is ridiculous.
It's better if we think about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
Yeah, so all you guys were sleeping. Great alibis.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner
As
instead.
it's pretty much everyone says they were sleeping, it's not gonna be a great alibi.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
What are you trying to get at, Nagito? What are you trying to mean? Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Ooh.
Are you saying there was another reason?
Let's hear it then. I haven't figured this is a different angle.
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
That's a different look on it.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
I don't know then. Killer a different reason. ... If that's the case, are we still in a killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? The worst kind of trap. Oh, we're at the halfway point already. Well then, we've made some excellent progress. Look at that.
Hiya!
Why, hello there. Manami, the moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. What? What's that? Now then, Manami's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a redhead stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out. So please make your appeal simple. About 330,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then I'm Usume, magical miracle girl star Usumi. I'm an itty bitty girl with who's sweet like ew. Milk is not sweet, let me tell you. ... Jeez, and I thought the Soten Robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
What are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Well, that was interesting. Yes. Save progress. Resume trial. Halfway point.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Well, you know, moss balls or something.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
Good question.
We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip.
I mean,
but it turned
I
out
wasn't
bloody instead.
talking to everybody. I don't know. I just wanted off the island.
No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
All right, let me hear it.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself.
I never lose.
And don't forget to save frequently.
I never save frequently. Once a stream. Well, except for the trials where they kind of force me to. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Something like that even exists?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
I'm thinking.
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Like, why would they do the copycat murder? What's the motive here?
Man, this again.
I know, he does this constantly.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Oh, they couldn't.
If that happened, the invitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
I have an answer to that.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Yeah, that's just too much dead bodies to worry about.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Right.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
You're kind of a weird man. ...
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Yeah, there's something missing here.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
Are you sure, though? Is that really the only reason?
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
Oh, yeah, the content. Da, da, da,
About the lion that got killed second.
Courage.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Yes.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
You are correct, not tape. Oh, yeah.
Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
I mean, I don't know where we're gonna find arrows at a place like this.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Oh, are there arrows on this island?
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete.
If the murderer was trying to really go for it, they would have really went for it, you know, made their own arrows or something, even though that sounds absolutely ridiculous.
If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
Dang. You didn't think it through enough?
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
It just happened that way?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh.
What?
Oh, things are getting interesting here now. Yoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation
Well, yeah,
wasn't enough.
that wasn't going to happen because she went there unexpectedly so, while someone told her to go to check out the mirror there to fix her kimono. But no one expected that. That's why she went there. I did mention that last while. She wasn't expected to be there. So while the thing was getting set up or something, I could have easily taken the time to murder her then.
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Well,
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music
I
venue?
know the reason for this. This is too easy. Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
Oh, I know why she went there.
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
I know what she's trying to say. Why did Hyoko leave her room in the first place when she was like, I'm not leaving until this blows over?
However, this is getting quite interesting. My four dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Yes. I don't think Gundam's the murderer either, because he would not have gotten that scrap of paper down with his hamsters if he knew it was going to be incriminating to him. He would have let someone else handle it. He wouldn't have been so easy to try and get it. I don't think. How did Hyoko go to the music venue? Is that the key to all this? I need to find that out, no matter the cost. I know exactly why. Sonia.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way he'd know that.
I know.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Nope.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
She was guided by the will of causality.
Need to find out. I mean, I know why she went there.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way he'd know that.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I agree with that statement. I know it's true.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
And this key proves it.
So, exactly exactly as I assumed.
Yeah, you're the one who set that up anyway.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Because she wanted to fix her kimono.
Yoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know?
Yep.
I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's a good reason, and I know why.
There's no way she got abducted?
No, their room was clean and orderly. No one went in there.
Kyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
She could not have gotten abducted.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
Yeah. That question is, how did Sonya get into her locked room? That's what I find the most suspicious. What was Sonya doing in her locked room? Like, what?
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
No. How the key was put in there? There's no way they could have got that there.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
If they wanted to get seen.
Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key.
It's true. There'd be no point in having the key in the first place then.
At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't move.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna fight me on this? I'll take a showdown.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes?
This is my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
It's a bit extreme.
No, that's not the issue.
Alright, let's take her down, Hajime.
Shut up! Enough with your
Fancy talk?
I'll shut you up right now.
What's fancy talk? I'm just talking like a normal person over here. Jeez, man. I'll take you down. Sonya's account.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her! The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down.
Got him.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Advance.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono.
Let's go.
The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Nope.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. Crap.
Ow. My sword
Hold
was...
on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I cut a little too soon.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
She had taken a shower.
Wear her kimono?
Mm-hmm. Remember? She has a hard time tying it herself.
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Yoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
She has a hard time putting the sash back on.
I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
No, I didn't want to see anyone see her weird.
That is why I informed her.
Of the large mirror.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Yeah, that did not go well.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
You think she can fight the killer? Come on now.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
Too easy. I mean, I knew that.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
You can keep them on. I'd rather see somebody else without their clothes on. Thank you very much.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
What are you trying to say here, buddy? She's not my type. Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Maybe a little peek, but that's about all I want.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Or when she would go.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Oh, yeah, a fight.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
It's quite the jumpsuit, isn't it?
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
He's gonna form an incantation.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
His sake?
What do you mean, for my sake?
She cares.
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Oh, okay, Gundam. Calm yourself.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
A witness. If you're seeing someone setting up a noose and setting up other things, it might seem not good.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincident?
Coincidence? When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Yeah, that's not be good.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
That's what it seems like to me. If you're seeing someone setting up a murder scene, yeah, it's not gonna go well.
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
And they just happened to get in the way.
The killer most likely had already placed the handbag over her head, and without hesitation.
Had to kill her too. Stab.
Killed Hiyoko.
Dang, man.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
You have two murders and whatnot.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Because they had to do something. They couldn't have two bodies just hanging around. They had to make it look like something.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
It just happened to end that way since someone walked in and the phone rings. I love it. Ooh, this might be interesting. Only known for the most quality of BRBs in all of existence. We back, boys. We back. Also, I need to... Before I come back, I gotta get a drink of water because I'm thirsty. Well, that was... There we go. Too easy, man. Too easy.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Good question. What were they planning to do?
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
I'm not sure what their plan was. How they set that up. I guess they try and just look it off as a suicide and get away with it? I don't know.
Do you have any ideas?
You looking at me? Don't know.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Why? Killer's plan from the beginning. Pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Yeah, you weird man.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
He's just thinking. It's all okay.
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Yes, of course, you crazy man.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Just give us an answer, buddy. What do you got?
So what do you think?
Yes.
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
Alright, let's hear your conclusion.
Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
That's what I'm thinking.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Like she was kind of put there, forced to, the despair disease. She listened to what anybody said.
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
That's definitely not it.
But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slipper.
Yeah, we already figured that out.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
Yeah. Yeah. There was blood on it.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
That's true. Very true.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
I mean, yeah, that is also true.
Really?
Yes.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
But he's also right. No, there should be footprints. If there's blood on the slippers or the bottom of the shoes, there's no blood trail anywhere, just in that one spot. I mean, they cleaned it up, but they left that stain in that one spot. Why is it nowhere else?
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless
I don't think
you
that
can
was...
be.
I don't know if it was useless. No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints for all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Yeah, there would be more spots to clean up, but yet...
Strange? What's strange?
Now there's no bloody footprints anywhere, and that one mark is left where they tried to clean it. There should be other marks where they tried to clean it as well. See, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we haven't completely overlooked. Just as Nagita said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the stepladder?
I can prove it with this. If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Huh? There weren't?
There's a blood splatter on it on the side, but on the steps itself, there was nothing.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Except for that blood stain right there on the side.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
Whatever our ultimate ability is, I have still no idea. What are you talking about? You're obviously leading us into us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all. Akiko Kameda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
What if it wasn't Ibuki, and it was just meant to look like Ibuki, and that was all a facade to trick at me into showing up when they wanted me to show up there?
Then I think there's no doubt that she
No.
climb it.
There... I think I finally figured this out.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
It's like it was set up. It did stop right before she hung herself. What if the body was already hanging?
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
I believe there was.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Obviously, she didn't hang herself, and the actual murderer, was wearing that. And there was only 2 people that could have really gotten their hands on it. And Akane, well, didn't you say something about not wanting to wear your old hospital outfit? It's like, oh, wear that thing? No. Why would I do that? But she was still at the hospital. I mean, it makes, but no, she would have been at the hospital, though. No. I mean, that makes sense, almost, but she was still there. So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. Mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach the hidden truth, it's all up to me. I mean, that's basically every case, isn't it?
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
My hands? Uh-oh, that's not a good idea.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
We'll try. Don't worry, Hajime, I got your back. There was some hidden clue in that video. I should have seen strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. The only one who actually saw the video. So I'm the only one who can do it. Hanging video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Blood.
Here!
There's no blood.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
There was no blood on that stepladder.
Can you explain it to us?
Oh, I can explain it in full detail.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side,
There was blood,
there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder.
and it wasn't in the video.
However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Because if you look, that would be the left side of the stepladder, and yet there was no blood on it.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
It was falsified.
That is truly strange.
I would agree.
If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Yeah, so why is there blood later?
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
I mean, since this, I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be Ibuki here. Just saying. If she didn't actually commit suicide, it could have just been a fake. Because what happened? Oh, the thing, the video or the light went out, so you couldn't actually see what happened. And then when we got back, the surveillance camera was destroyed as well.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Two different stepladders?
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Oh, this just changes everything.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music video.
Who got rid of the stepladder?
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
I didn't see any of these other stepladders.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I didn't see any other stepladders. I must not have seen it.
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
That's right.
That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
Yes, it is okay to say that.
What are you two talking about?
Gaming. Stepladder isn't the only thing that's different. Oh, we're going back to the curtain thing, aren't we? Chucky said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. Oh. IL. Oops. A lot of L's. Nope. Hey! Gosh dang it. No! Oh! ING? Ah, stop! Please! No! Location. No, I needed that A. Gosh, there's too much! Go away! No, I needed that O! Oh my gosh, this is like the most horrendous thing of my life. God, that was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Ah, that was,
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location
Oh,
must have been different
God,
too.
jeez, man. That's just too much going on there.
What do you mean?
Too much, man, too much.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
It was filmed somewhere else.
It was filmed somewhere else.
Ooh.
But the hospital monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Something like that. And who has the technical know-how how to do that? In order to show us that they filmed the video in the music venue instead of somewhere else? What did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? Logic dive. Is my health extremely low? Uh-oh. Don't mess it up this time. Can't mess this up. We're almost already dead as it is. Whoa. This is getting intense. Both? No! Oh man, our lifelines is pretty low. Oi! Woo! That was a close one. Dude, I am the Silver Surfer. Oh, God, I hated that. Question 2. The hospital. That much is obvious. Wait, what? Oh, God. Nope. Hey! Ah! Gonna do with the music venue surveillance camera? I know I did. Well, I'm about to die. Jeez, that was way too close. I got every single one wrong.
It's all coming together.
Wow. Just wow. I...
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
But didn't I say that? I said it was in the hospital. But no,
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
yeah, I guess they took the camera somewhere else.
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on
Oh,
all.
like that's something that easy to recognize. Come on now.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Yeah, I'm not looking at a camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They smashed it. Was destroyed it.
I see!
Yep.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
Mm-hmm. It's right
As
there.
long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not.
Yeah, I mean, it was completely smashed. How would I have known?
My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little... They're asking too much there.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
Mm-hmm. And smashed it
And they
along with
destroyed
everything
it,
else.
that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
What if it was filmed in the hospital, though? Like, wouldn't they? That's what I was trying to say, but it's like, no, it was the music venue. But I said, well, it was tampered with. It was at the hospital because that's where it was recorded. Whatever. That made the logic in that logic dive made no sense.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
But who's to say they weren't still in the hospital?
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. In that case, where was the video filmed to make the look like it was filmed at the music venue? Only possibility is that place inside that building. You gotta make me again, Hangman's game, but again. Well. Well. Okay. I don't want to die, but I'm gonna die. I'm just saying that. Yep, I lose. Oh no, I lose. Oh, Hajime, you're the killer. Yeah, woohoo. Oh no, Hajime, you're the killer. Oh yeah. Makes logical sense.
This is my... will never give up.
I just had no health. I like back-to-back Hangman's Gambit with me having like almost back-to-back Hangman's Gambit with no way to recover it. What was I supposed to do? I mean, what could I do? There was nothing I could have done. It's not double ends. It's not, no. Conference room. Ah! R? Con for E, N, C. Where's I need the E? I need the E's. I guess that E's just going places, man. We got it, I guess. Yeah?
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Mm-hmm. We tested it ourselves.
Huh? Conference room?
Yes, it had a very similar layout.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Nah. Not if you do something.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
It was the curtain. They made the conference room look like that music venue. They went ahead and did some work. Gotta make clear what that work was. Okay. Okay, music venue curtain, obviously.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
He might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe you mixed up. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
We're gonna make the hospital conference room resemble the music. What did the killer do? I already know.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yeah, that's right. What?
Damn it!
Wait, what?
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled?
Why not? What?
Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
You might have tampered with the camera.
Oh,
I
make a
still
set.
can't
No, no,
believe you
no.
mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Oh my gosh.
There's no way to turn the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yes.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it.
Look the same thing.
What the killer did was
Move the thing. Why? I just want to say they moved it.
make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Yes.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident,
It went black.
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
It was a little too small.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid!
Oh.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room?
I assume so, yes.
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out,
It blocks out all light pretty easily.
it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Yeah, it certainly blocks out the light.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Made of wood.
the same color as the music venue stage.
Mm-hmm. And it seemed to work out pretty well.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
Man, this killer's gone insane, man. It's pretty... I don't even notice these details. I didn't even get to go to the conference room the entire time I was at the hospital.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense to mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence.
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, come on. Anything else the killer did to make the music venue look like the, oh. Candle.
I can prove it with this.
Got him.
You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right?
That's the only source of light.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange.
Yeah, when they had the stage lights.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But in the conference room, not so much.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
I don't think that's the case here.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Mm-hmm. If the curtains are closed in that room, then you really wouldn't be seeing anything.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
So they had to have the lights off.
That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
That's the only way I would have been able to work. Interesting.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
I don't think so, no.
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Ooh. It's too... So, man, this is a devious plan.
You can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Might be.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
And so that little bit of candle is the only source of light. You're not going to be seeing a whole lot.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided.
There we go. We're getting somewhere.
The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
That's what I was trying to say.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
Mm-hmm.
But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything when I went there.
I mean, it still was a big help, though.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
Yeah, no other place could have worked.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
Yeah, that's the only logical explanation.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
What do you mean?
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
No, I would not have.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
But how did they move the stuff so fast? I feel like I've heard the Bayside cops say that before, but isn't that the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room?
How was she hanging there in that place?
Then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
And how was she moved so fast over there?
No, that's not possible.
But
Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
how would they have beat us there? It'd be impossible. The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Unless it was the killer who was acting it out. Which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been Ibuki in the conference room.
I see.
It was actually the killers doing that.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be.
Because they never actually hung themselves. 'Cause that was
Killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
Ooh, and who said they didn't want to wear their hospital gown again? Ooh. So
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
it was all just a setup to make me go over there and leave.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
Ooh.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Had it been a night. That's what happened. So no matter how quickly I ran, it would be impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. The one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
That's, I don't know that one, honestly.
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly,
Oh no, he's smarter than me.
then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Exactly. A dun dun dun.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
There's only a few people it could be. That's right, I should already know. Akane? I should have already known. The killer is? Uh-oh. What? No, that'd be crazy, right?
Crap!
What? Whoops.
You're the only one!
Oh my goodness.
You're the killer, aren't you?
Ooh, it's such a devious plan. Who would have seen it coming? The alibi I had with me the whole time?
What are you talking about?
What? Man, okay, this is quite the twist here, isn't there? Ooh.
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Oh, tell us the truth.
Killer? Huh?
Ooh, I like this. Man, No, I didn't even see it coming.
I'm the killer? What is this?
I can't wait for us to, like, destroy her and have her have some crazy, insane, like, personality, because that's usually how it goes down. Like, they go crazy or something.
Hey, don't you think that's kind of impossible?
I think it's very much possible. Since we left her alone, as we stayed in the, what's it called? We stayed in the lobby. And when she went off and did a thing, we got a call on the thing right after she went off and went to go to sleep.
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
I don't know about that.
She's right.
I don't know, not so easy.
A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
Oh, apparently not.
But we're the only ones.
The only ones.
Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
And that would make it seem very convenient.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
To try to give themselves an alibi so they wouldn't look suspicious. Such a devious scheme. Hi.
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
Indeed, that's the only people who have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
A coincidence, you say.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
There was no one else there. You were the only one.
Is that also a coincidence?
Oh, got him. Too easy, too easy. Should you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleeping, right? Yes, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. Upstairs of all the places, right next to the conference room as well. Must be mentally exhausted, so it's better you relax the lobby. You told me to go to the lobby. You didn't. Aha, see? Didn't. Ooh, got him.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Sorry about that.
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
Oh.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue.
Man, I would not have even predicted this.
And showed that to me.
So I would leave right then. I never saw this coming. This is amazing.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
Yeah.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Yeah, they would have had to have already been in there.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
There would have been no other way.
So that must mean...
It was her.
Wait a second.
Do you have some sort of explanation? I'd love to hear it.
What are you saying? I'm the killer.
No more facades here. Show your true form.
It's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
As the ultimate nurse.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Yeah. What do you got?
This shows she can't even do that.
No, sure she can.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
It's the only explanation.
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
Has to be.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Dang. That is just savage.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
I know, right?
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
I don't know. I don't know who it is anymore.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my self-reputation.
I mean, this crying could all be a facade to make me think she's like this. But in actuality,
I can't deny that.
she's a very rough woman.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
You had all night to do it with no one on watch. You had all the opportunities to do so. You have no alibi for the entire night.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yes?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Yes? I mean, no.
Hey, Hajime!
What? Not that I hate you, but you can't fool me with your crying act. Everyone's ganging up on me. Agoo, agoo, cry, cry, weep, sob. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Yes. Anyone is capable of anything. Hajime, don't fall for it. You know it's true. Could it be I'm the one making the mistake? No, absolutely not. No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. I have so much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh, come on, Nagito.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this.
Oh, Nagito, what are you saying?
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
And?
What are you saying?
Get on with it.
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killing this time.
Oh. Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
Well, you were the one in the hospital. You might have recognized something, right?
Investigating with a suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Oh, let's hear it. This is coming to... The case is coming to an epic conclusion soon.
Are you serious?
It seems like it.
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
Alright, let's hear what you gotta say.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Oh, you're just having a little bit of fun with it.
Actually, this is a game!
It's a killing game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
I mean, it's a game.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
What do you know?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
A small decisive clue that points to the killer? What is it?
Dang, that's a huge deal!
Yeah, it is.
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
I wouldn't say it with no other reason. So yes, it does in fact exist.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Oh, let's see it.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from,
The store, right?
this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
No ropes in the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
I know, right? It literally has everything you need.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
Yeah, there would have to be.
What's wrong with that?
Is there something wrong with the rope?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new.
Okay, let me take a good look at it.
Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope,
Yes.
And the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Of course.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
If it was new, why is it frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Okay.
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, held both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Oh my gosh.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
I guess that is a possibility.
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Wait a second. When I got to look at the rope, they didn't bring that to me in detail. It just said, "Yep, that's a rope." Come on, how is that fair? It should have given me all the details on the rope.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
This rope won't be much of a clue. And I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
Nagito, why? Why must you be such a horrible person?
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Nagito, why? This isn't the time.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And they used it to hang them.
And then, I finished speaking.
That's all he's gonna say? Oh my, come on, man.
How is that a decisive clue?
I don't know.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue.
It was not used for hanging, but strangling? So someone would, have to pull that at full force. Okay, words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? Okay, here we go. Guess the rope was used for hanging.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
The
Did
video.
you fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Whose true cause of death was strangulation. The fact that decisive proof will lead to the killer. Is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Great. This is, I don't know. I don't know.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. As long as the body of the crime scene was hanging by the neck, there's no doubt it was hanging.
Crap!
Ah.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
A crushed windpipe.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
I don't know.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Yeah. I don't like that there's so many choices. There's so many things.
Ibuki didn't die from. She was strangled to death.
Nope. That's not it.
Crap!
Oh, no, don't know.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
So the
Crap! Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hang. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is
don't. No. Ibuki's true case of death was strangulation. The fact that is decisive proof will lead to the killer. Is that true?
Ibuki.
To there are no external injuries. I don't know.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
We believed it was from a hanging.
Why would that be?
I got nothing. I don't know.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
I don't know.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
I don't know.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
So yeah, there's nothing to contradict there.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hang. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
I feel like I'm gonna be here all day. Is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
That must be it.
I agree. I guess. I agree with you. There's a lie.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. First try. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Was he truly the one? Yes, she had no other external injuries. There's no doubt that she died from hanging herself. She said it herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikao?
Oh, back on track.
That is... well...
Yeah, how would we know?
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Alright, the nurse lied. Back on track.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking.
Yeah, you're the nurse. You would know.
You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Oh.
Please wait.
I don't think we can.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
You're the ultimate nurse. I think you would know the difference.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
I don't know about that.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
No. This, I don't know.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
I don't know.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Careless in what?
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Oh, great.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
Oh.
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Yeah, she could have done literally anything.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
Yeah. They said, okay, will do.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
I mean, it makes logical sense.
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I mean, we're, oh, I'm so confused.
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
Oh?
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
And Monokuma's like, yep, I'm just watching this all go down.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Whoa.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Excuse me? Dun dun dun.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I don't know. Nagito?
I see. You guys are kind.
She's really pulling this trial along.
Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, the only thing I can do is back off, I guess.
Uh-oh.
But is that really okay? Is that everyone's...
I want to live. I want to get out of here.
You're friggin' annoying. If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up.
Uh-oh. Don't beat me up.
I'm really not the killer.
I don't know, though.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
It's all fake. ... Is
Is that really true?
Oh, here we go. Hajime's going in. No giving up today.
Stop it already. That's enough.
It's never enough.
I can't stop.
Because it's the truth. Dun dun dun.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
But it's the only way.
But I need to do this.
Mm-hmm. Just save everybody else's lives.
You doubt your friends?
Not that I doubt them. I mean, one of us is the killer after all. I have to doubt somebody.
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell does that mean?
Well...
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
Oh, good. Our waifu's on our side.
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
Yeah, it's all making sense.
'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Ooh, logic. Very good logic there.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
Well, we got the deepest lore.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
Yeah, if I truly want to believe in friends, they gotta doubt them for the things they've done.
Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Ooh. Oh man, now we got this.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
I mean, you weren't gonna stop me no matter what in the first place, but you know, good luck in trying. Dot dot dot.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh? Here comes that personality change I was talking about.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Bullies? I'm not gonna say bully.
Justifying your actions with fancy words.
I really think those are fancy words.
Excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that.
Your
Always.
crying act won't get you far.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem.
It ain't working on me.
I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Oh, she's gone insane.
Hey, Mika.
Uh-huh.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Not fair.
Not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair,
Not
not
fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair!
Hey, don't need to raise your voice at me.
Why won't you forgive me? If you do something wrong, you forgive yourself right away!
Uh-huh. Forgive me for who?
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Jeez, you want to calm down a bit?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying.
Ooh.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you
Just let me do a epic showdown.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Good idea. Give us a witness test. Give us a testimony.
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends,
There we go.
but still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends.
And we gotta find a way somewhere.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Yes. Chiaki?
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing?
Yes.
If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
You would know. You were in the hospital. You were right next door to it.
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Oh, then who was it?
Can you prove it?
Who?
Prove it?
Who else was in the hospital then?
Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right. Show me your proof.
Oh, we have proof.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room.
Assuming we already know.
Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know.
Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Forgive you for what? You didn't do.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
You could say that. She's a little crazed in the head right now.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video.
Video? But wasn't it live?
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Oh, of course it is. I'll fight her and I'll fight her real good.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Well, I'll do her the battle showdown. Could it be that this was Chiaki's goal all along? Dot, 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 dot. She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof?
I'll prove it to you.
Please, forgive me already.
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Make my argument. Oh my gosh, there's so many things.
I'm not the killer.
7?
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Oh, this is horrible.
Just from that dim candlelight?
Ah!
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. This is impossible. This is impossible. I'm the one who saw that video. Who else if I... oh, good lord.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Oh, do you have any proof?
Oh wait, Makan's account. Let's look at the Makan's account. Makan's account. Right up until Monokuma's announcement that morning, Makan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki just...
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Oh, no, no, no.
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
Oh.
Forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Oh, jeez.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
This is,
I'm not the killer.
We
I
can't
don't-
think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
I don't think it's any of the evidence I have. I have to.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different.
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Nope, not it. Now's not the time for you to panic and enter berserk mode. Oh, I'm already there. Calm down and think carefully. What is the evidence that Mikan was the one who filmed that video? How is she the one that filmed the video?
Damn it!
Some of the things. Oh, wow, that hurts a lot.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else other who could have filmed that.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Oops.
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Ah,
You're
I-
the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body. So please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Are you kidding? I missed. Are you? I don't even. I have to go through that again just to test it.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was
I know.
wearing
That's what I'm trying to shoot.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Do you say and take her
You'd
statement?
be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody who could have
I
filmed
guess.
Is the handbag on her head the proof?
Oh, the phone at the worst possible time.
Suspicious. What?
Ah. Ugh. Dude, I hate the phone so much. I hate the phone so much, dude. This is why I don't record during the day.
Just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type, so please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof?
No. Didn't you say a person wearing a hospital gown and bag on her head in the video?
Damn it!
But there was 2 bags. And you would be the only way to have, if you had 2 bags, then you're the only...
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she wore?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video, just from that camera angle, just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. Please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay, it's not the hemp bag, and obviously she's also wearing the hospital gown. Oh, get out of the presents. Get out of there. Okay. Okay, obviously had slippers on, had the bag on, had the hospital gown on. So that much is true. I was at the hospital, showing a person dressed in a hospital gown, wearing a hemp bag on their head, willingly climbing up. It didn't. I mean, you can see the slippers there, but it didn't say the slippers in the monitor. Well, that's not the. That's not it either. Man, don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. I'm the one who saw the video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't?
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Nope. I mean, there was only a small set of them. Even Mikan, no, not Mikan. Akane was like, yeah, I tried to find one, but there's only a few sets, so I don't know.
Damn it!
Oh, we have one more shot at this. And now you're gonna lose hardcore.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers?
Ibuki and Mikan clip.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Her body
Just
type.
from that dim candlelight?
Oh, okay, I know, I see it.
You'll be able to make it so please, Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the
Who
colors
said it
mistake.
had to be a female? That's what it has to be? That's,
We can't think of
who
anybody
said it
who
was
could
a
have filmed
her,
that.
right?
Is
Right?
the handbag on is the hospital
I mean, I don't
gown
know.
she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she
Ibuki and Mikan.
I mean, if you're wearing a hospital gown, it's hard to tell, right?
Body type under the hospital gown just from that. There's no way you'd be able to make out. So please forgive me. Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I mean, he couldn't tell who it was, right? He had no idea what it was, and who's to say... That's the only thing I can think of.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the handbag on is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown.
Nope. That's not it. Nope.
Damn it!
Well, who's to say it was a girl wearing that? Lose. Fail. No use. I can't go on any longer. Everyone doubts me. Oh, and they vote for me! Logically, of course.
This is mine. We will never give up.
I just cannot figure this out. Ah, I don't know what the contradiction is.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that.
Like she says, she. How can tell she what her figure was?
Is the hospital gown
I
she was
mean,
wearing suspicious?
you know what you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown.
I mean, I don't know.
Just from that video, just from that camera angle, just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive. Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I also wish I didn't have to go to the very end of the entire thing to get the bullet if I mess up, and have to re-go through the entire conversation again. That's kind of annoying.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof?
No?
Is the hospital gown she was wearing, or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
None of those, obviously.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Wait. That's the first statement I shot, because that's the first thing I thought, that's kind of, why would she bring that point up? But I couldn't figure that out. I did shoot that, it's the first thing I shot at, I believe. But I didn't know what to shoot it with. No, I grabbed the camera angle and shot that at Chiaki, I believe. That's the first thing I did. But apparently it's the other way around, even though...
Nikon, you have committed a major mistake.
That camera angle.
Mistake?
See, I pointed that out the first time, like, the camera angle. But I had to be the other way around, so I threw it out. Because, I mean, I'm shooting the camera angle at her mistake, or I shoot her mistake at the camera angle. It's logically the same thing.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying logically, man. That's why, that's the few issues I have with it. It's like, I can find the contradiction, but I just want to say what the contradiction is. And then, it's the same situation with the gummy. I knew what I was talking about, but I just picked the wrong gummy, and so I'm like, oh, well, obviously the gummy is wrong.
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Ooh. Got him.
So how can you
No.
say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Ooh. Got him.
The only reason Nikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen
And she recorded it herself.
is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
Yes.
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
Mm-hmm.
You lied, didn't you?
Yes. Got him.
Are you serious?
It looks like it.
Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
It's what it seems like to me.
Forgive me!
I mean, what's there to forgive?
Huh?
Uh-oh. She's gonna go insane now.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Huh? Huh? Huh? Huh?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at
Oh,
all.
you can't pull back now. There's no backpedaling from that.
That's not it?
Let me fight you at a battle of Guitar Hero. I mean, Rhythm Game Showdown.
I mean, it's impossible.
Oh, is it now? Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
There's two of them. Monokuma let something slip. He said it himself.
Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting
If you
weirder by the
bought
minute.
that, you could get another one if you had it before.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in
No. Monokuma let it slip. We know the answer to this one.
How do you know so much about that video?
Yeah.
Who cares about that?
I think that alone, that proves you're guilty. But if I were to get it wrong now, I would still be voted as the killer, of course.
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
And only one person could get it. But of course, more were made.
Hajime saw
If the
it
person
too,
who bought it
didn't
could get
you?
more, though.
You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Oopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
Dude, you cannot even see that in the video. Look at that. You can't see that at all. I mean, it's not there on the faraway zoom, but on the close zoom it's there. I mean, come on now. Come on now. What are you trying to pull here, game?
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
Don't I have Monokuma's testimony or statement? I do. A tote bag that was sold at the movie theater is a limited item because only one person can buy it. Apparently, you can get another for free when you purchase it. Oops.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time?
There's two tote bags.
It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Can I just tell her, actually, Monokuma said you could get to him.
That's why that video isn't fabricated. And I'm not the killer.
I have proof!
So you'll forgive me, right?
Objection!
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
We must get to the next statement. I have the answer.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Well, you're the killer, and I have proof how you had 2 bags. Long time no see. Well, not really. Time for the third Panic Talk Action PTA. It's probably gonna be the last job. Okay. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Thank you, man. I'll appreciate it. Time for the reload your not again. I hate this. You'll no longer yes. The B button. Load temper marker, you'll see your number of bullets. You'll need 1 bullet to destroy 1 remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy. X to reload. Here we go. Dot. Yep, I gotcha. Controller's the same, yeah. You have to hold X too, don't you? It says press, but you have to hold it. I already got that down. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Also, your ammo will completely refresh if you... Okay. Oh, come on. Gentle is just too easy. That's baby mode right there. Guess it's pretty useless. Alright, here we go. You should be able to find it beyond this point. True despair. Well, then good luck, have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
Yeah, but there's 2 of them. Buy 1, get 1 free, as they say.
That's why that rhyme is impossible for anyone to pull off.
I should have bought it. Then that wouldn't have been able to happen.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
No. And this way, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something to end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit. I'll fight you.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me. Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me. Why only me? Please, draw on me. There's only 1 bag. It's impossible to use it in 2 places at the same time.
Oh, theater price bonus then.
There's only 1 bag. It's impossible to use it in 2 places at the same time.
This is the end.
Got him. I mean, both ways are the same exact thing. You know it is.
Monokuma
You already know what I said the first time is exactly the same as this. It's the bonus theater prize or theater prize bonus. It's the same thing. Come on. Come on. When you buy 1 bag, you get another one free. It's the common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Got him.
Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places.
Yeah, we got him.
So please, Just stop making desperate excuses.
Ooh, Monokuma, you helped us out big time.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally...
Dude, seriously though, if Monokuma didn't say that, we would have lost big time.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Man, what is her deal?
Nikon, it's already over.
Now let's place these order of events to really show what you've done.
After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left,
You're done.
please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Exactly. Closing argument. Let's do this. Stock 1. I saw on the monitor. A 2-step ladder somehow. No. Got that. Too easy. Body was hidden before. Okay, nope, not that. Small clue, the killer left. No. Okay. Wait, that's it? That's not a lot to go off of, huh? Wah, wah. The body was hidden before. Wait, what? A small clue left by the killer. That's weird. Okay. There we go. That was a really small one.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
Man, how'd you be going in?
That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime.
Fantastic.
When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby.
We had a notification coming in.
The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
Suspicious. Bleep bloop. Woo!
When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was
a hanging.
a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
And to be freaked out because you know that's where the camera was supposed to be there, so you rushed over.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there.
Man, wouldn't it have been something if he went and grabbed McCon first? Like, it's like, hey, we gotta go. There's something going down, you know? What if he did that instead? That would have ruined the entire thing.
killer's trap.
To get us to get out of there.
In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
Yeah, looks like it.
The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
It really was a well-devised
By doing
plan.
so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time,
But it was not. It was definitely in there for a long time.
when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point.
For quite some time.
The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Act 2. We come in. See hanging body.
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
And then you went to leave. You sneak
Seeing the
in.
body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys.
And that's when they just sprung the little trap of revealing the second murder.
But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside.
And they just walked right in.
And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue.
Just sneaking on
They were
in.
working on their last trick.
Reveal this.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body.
Amazing.
When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar.
Nope. But I guess it was just around it. I would have thought.
I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside.
Yeah. I mean, that's not something you're really focusing on.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
And just put it with the rest of the stuff. Slam.
After destroying it, they mixed
Smash.
it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought
Man,
from the
this
music
is
venue, but
this was quite the unexpected case, let me tell you.
when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand.
Just so I thought I just saw the whole thing's destroyed.
They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene.
So it was just smashed, so I wouldn't be second even thinking about it.
In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room.
This is one's broken
They broke
stick.
one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance.
I mean, that's a really smart plan, honestly.
However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
It's smart. I'll give him that. They glue
In
it.
actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue.
I mean, that's smart. I will give him that.
The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
But in doing so, I mean, that glue, that's a pretty large glue residue. And pretty obvious for, I mean, that's some quick fasting glue as well.
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko.
And, yeah, okay.
They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it.
Now, who would have even thought of that? It's genius.
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly
And all the
present
while,
body.
we had no reason to be suspicious of them. What a devious plan.
At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but
They were the killer the whole time.
inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
I mean, for now.
Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
What a plan! Who would have seen that coming? Like, dude, that is like honestly surprising. No, not even on my radar. If that was a possibility. There's no denying it now. She's got a bit insane.
Whoa, now she's laughing?
Yeah, yeah, I know, right?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like
Oh.
the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you.
But what's the motive here, though? I don't understand. Why do it, though? I don't see it yet.
This feeling of despair.
Okay, Mikan's about crazy in the head. Gotcha.
to you.
That despair disease.
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Oh, Monokuma, thank you. Gotta get some info. Give us the points. We did great at the start of the trial, and it went downhill real fast. B again. No. I thought it's the 20 points. It was this section right here that destroyed my chance of getting an A. For a lot of this, I was so good. Like 100 point, 100 point, 100 point, 100 point, 100 points, 70, 90, 90, 90. But we messed up, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, wait, an 87 is an A? Excuse me? Oh, no. Yeesh.
It seems your arguments have reached the conclusion. So let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
I would love to vote.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
I shall cast my vote.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
But McConn's a bit, despair. She loves her despair, I guess.
Let's go.
Let's go. Round and round the wheels go. Where they spin and end up, nobody knows. Actually, we already know. It's McCon. Winner, winner, you are correct. Last trial, end. All arise. I mean, we were standing up the whole time. Now then, though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's what we call a turkey in bowling. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
Damn it.
Gotta be shitting me. Gotta take a shit. Are you saying Mikan is the one who nursed us back to health and the one who killed them?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? She's insane. She's one of those nurses that takes care of their patient and then kills them. Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's
Nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. The despair disease? She probably had the despair disease, which is the motive for this case.
what?
Mikan too, you say?
I
I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair, a despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Oh, hold on. Did you say Mikan had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh, Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? Acting so differently. She wouldn't never normally do that, right? Just climb into bed like that? No, just it's so much and really hot. The fever. Oh. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, it must have been a high fever, just like Ibuki and Akane had. Oh, I'm an idiot.
It cannot be.
And because of that disease, Mikan was... I mean, I just thought because, it was a hot situation, But, I guess there's another room for that as well. The actual definition of hot. Not that hot. Man, I'm an idiot.
Perhaps.
Symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such hopeless situation. Well, at least she's feeling good about herself.
Jeez.
Which means the Makan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's the human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Is that even a real thing? Oh, believe me, Hajime, it is. She's been reincarnated into a body of this. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. If there's hope, we must strive for it. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of the sake of hope?
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Beloved? Who's the beloved?
Huh?
It wasn't me.
Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. Who? I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one
Who?
who never hated me.
I mean, I didn't. None of us hated you until this moment in time. I mean,
They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me.
Well then, who was this person though?
I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Okay. This is getting weird. Reciprocation. I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying. Don't understand? Because you don't have anyone to love. Because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone. What a pity, I feel so sorry for you. Dang, Nagito, get destroyed.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. The feeling of freedom where you can no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones with that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die, that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
could it be?
Nagito? Is it really the despair disease you were talking about?
this is.
It seems that I was wrong. Not only that, she was affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that all this is thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was, that what a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if it means she remembered something, it ended up like this?
Such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. 'Cause it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see. Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. Who's this beloved? Also my beloved who created that me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. But you said if they were still alive, so they're dead. That is the key difference between all you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, yeah, who are you talking about? I don't know if we'll ever find out. This is, yeah. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Do you really remember? You ended up like this because you remembered. There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? And to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about World Ender organization that you're all worrying about.
You serious?
You know? No, not no. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? That's right, the symbol in ancient runes on the door. That's right. It's Japanese word for future. Dot. Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, the organization of the World Ender. Future Foundation is trying to end our world. Put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monomi? I knew it! Monomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Woohoo! Monomi and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
Yes, of course. Woohoo! Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us? Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation's lackey that's hiding among us, you all is...
Oh?
Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not!
Oh, man. You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? That clock in the middle of there. You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about what you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Con, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you. You were like this the whole time, all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time up until now? The past. Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend?
Oh?
Sigh, that doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self and not my present self? That's... Well, that applies to you. All is well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is losing memories are.
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Man, this is getting intense. Also, it's very long. Memory's the most important component of building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us the shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story about our stolen school lives.
hey,
So it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
Wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why did you take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh,
Monokuma, is it alright if you start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Yes. Come on, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. But Hajime, you gotta let it go, man. I mean, there's no point anymore. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Ultimate Nurse Mikan Tsuyumiki.
so it's over.
Indeed.
It's really.
Happening.
Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
But who is it, though? Don't know.
I can finally see them.
Who is it, though?
Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Will you be happy what you did to do it?
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time. Time to push that button. Here we go. Smash. Game over. Mikan has been found guilty. Punishment time. Oh, this is just a nice hospital bed. Time for the big shot. Bye-bye ouchies. I'm sure this is not gonna hurt whatsoever. Ah, yes. Coming in for the big needle. Oh. Stab, 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 stab. A little injection here and there. Okay. He's fooling up the rocket, I guess. Well then. We're really going to town with this. Are we about to fist pump the sun? Well then. Huh. Interesting. That's a possibility. That's kind of... Huh. That's interesting. I guess you could see it like that. But you know what they say. That's just a theory. A game theory! No. Yeah, you set it up, man. You're the one who set that up. It's finished. Is it really finished? Killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Yoko Seonji was a Mikan, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Is that her true form, or is it itself a symptom of the despair disease? Doesn't make it matter either way. She ended up like that from remembering. Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
but
Even her words were influenced by the despair disease. If the disease turned her into that, she lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of becoming a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take the despair and change it into hope.
Wait.
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she just betrayed her too.
Wrong.
Too bad. It's not the case. McCann's not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive, as proof. See how fine Minomi looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation. You guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? What did you say what you're different than Minomi? Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made up of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs become up after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Yeah, an old friend? Old friend? A mono beast?
Huh?
Gonna be Nekomaru? Okay, that too, huh?
Hey.
Is Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe? How should I say this? Is he part robot now? I knew it. Yeah, maybe not One Piece. Who knows? Awesome, we're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I
3 of our
thought.
friends just died, and so I honestly can't not be happy. Miss Sonia!
However,
We gotta look forward to the bright future ahead. ... Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should show honesty. Greet him with open arms. I can do pretty good Gundam sometimes, man. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they were still lived. Oh, Supreme. Hey, Supreme. Hey, come on. Silence, I'll crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
right?
Then let's greet Nekomaru. Let's make it a grand even for those who have died. Cry, cry, sob. Huh? What the heck? Do you still have the after effects of the disease? Sob, I don't get this at all. It must have been it was so good. She gets to have it again. Alrighty then, let's go! Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. But is it really him, though?
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez. They're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around till others have finished talking? What does that mean? I don't think it's Nekomaru. Hey, you're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way.
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body? Woohoo! It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it couldn't be helped. Oh dear. It's probably not good. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach of the first island.
All right.
Let's go. Huff, puff, huff, puff. I don't think it's gonna be a good sight, that's for sure. It's gonna be like part robot. Not stopping for anything, we kept running toward the beach on the first island. But what we saw... Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey,
Show yourself.
Listen,
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around this area. Raised our voices again. Looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey, hey,
what the heck? Where is... He's nowhere to be found.
damn it.
Could it be that we get false info from Monokuma again? That's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Yes?
could it be?
That voice. I have a bad feeling about this. High hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. Uh-oh. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. Hey, he is part robot.
Huh? What the?
This is gonna be pretty bad, isn't it?
Yo! I've kept you waiting.
Dot.
Hey, what's going on?
This is bad.
Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
It's just a bit, shocking, so to say.
That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Is he in, like, a Monokuma? It's looking different? Dot.
Who are you?
He's Nekomaru, of course.
Huh? You too? What's going on?
Oh, jeez, this is gonna be bad.
If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
I don't think she wants to do it anymore.
Nekomaru?
Yeah.
Haven't you noticed it yourself?
Have you looked at your hands?
What do you mean, noticed?
Look at your hands?
Oh, you mean this body?
Yeah.
This is nothing!
Oh, it's just nothing, of course. Oh!
My name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Ah, yes, just a slight robot. Well, I mean, come on. I saw it coming. I do like that drill chin you have there. Very, very nice. I mean, hey, you gotta do something, right? That's a reasonable response. Well then. Is that timer about to move? Uh-oh. With 3 people dead, how further is that timer gonna go? 9 days? There's 9 days left, huh? Chapter 3, Trapped in the Ocean Scent. Completed! Woo-wee! 9 students remain. We've done it. Well then. Obtained Ooh, nice. Nurse apron. Give that to Chiaki. I mean, what? Would I like to save? Oh, absolutely. Well, and that's where we will save it for today. Wow, today was, wow. There are a lot of unexpected things, that's for sure. Did not see that twist, or did not even suspect Mikan at all. Just completely out of nowhere, man. Really good stuff. I just saved, so I can go to the main menu now. Yes. Yeah, that was completely unexpected. Really good stuff there. I like things that get me like that. I did not even cross my mind as that as an option. That was fantastic. But yeah, not really. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, good stream today. Not much interactivity, but you know what? I don't care. I'm playing the game for me. And for people who enjoy it as well. So not really much else to say other than that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys again next time.